This is getting crazy. Now you got the girl next door who put out a danger thing, whatever that means. Shut the fuck up there, please spare me. Is walking outside with a bright yellow or a bright orange roadside construction worker jacket. What are the odds of that? She's always wearing weird clothes that you're giving her. I wonder what that is. I wonder if they're chanting "shut up" there. It's ridiculous. Somebody's failed campaign of ridiculous. What am I supposed to be terrified or something? I mean, what the fuck is that supposed to do? It tells me that what you're gonna just like they've always done. If it wasn't, they've always done that since I was born. It shouldn't go backward. The stalking, it's ridiculous now. It's fucking comical. You take all my ideas and implement them and act like you reinvented the fucking wheel. I'm talking about shit on a larger scale, not moving next to me and take 2 years to do it and then deploy tactics of wearing clothes and wearing signs. I mean, it's just so fucking played out in ancient guerrilla tactics that I've seen a billion times before and deployed in major fucking ways. You know what I'm saying? This is not this budget or whatever that shit. Just get the fuck away from me. I mean, you come this close at this level, you might as well knock on the door and just say your fucking thing. Did anybody see that video of that Francis Cobain lookalike playing fucking Sam Hain guitar? That shit's a mind blower. I listened to it once. It was good, but just seeing her, that shit is that really hit the spot for some reason. Wouldn't that be great? You give me a butt ugly chick to play fucking Misfit songs with. I'd love that. She looked good doing it. Imagine how Glenn Danzig feels if you ever saw that. I would be so proud. I'd be like, wow. Or just that video of the two. Remember that video of the two girls singing "Evil Thing" and loving it, knowing all the words and shit. Truly singing the words to "Evil Thing" by Danzig. Wow. Two club bitches singing that shit with pure heart and soul, like they knew the song. Feed it to me. Bitches screaming at you, you know. I want you, I need your life. Feed it to me. Yeah. That's it. The comical levels of just don't do it, man. Thank God for that fucking driveway and thank God for May and Hot Toddy over there. That's all I need for insulation. I'll shoot and I'll shoot a motherfucker if they come near me. Just don't do it. Don't play mind games with the educated. There's no budget in the world that's gonna blow my mind. I said I wasn't going to do it, but listen, when you got these major satellites echoing shit back to you for all your life, well then what the fuck are you going to matter on the street? Nobody means shit. I could meet fucking Bob Hope. I could meet Johnny Carson and be like, wow, all right. And I'll just look at you in one fell swoop and see if you're a real motherfucker. And then I'll be pleased to know you. Did you see that one episode though? They like that song too. They like the other song about the guy's part of town and shit. That's true. It was also weird though too because I mean you're bounce a guy like you or me is bouncing around many parts of town, isn't he? And not one will really have him. And it's yeah, no, I mean it's grown up in a fucking when you write songs like that, it's like growing up in a dual fucking reality. I didn't get no benefits. That's for damn sure. What did Sammy the Bull say? People like you are a target. Uh, he was speaking directly to me. Whatever it means to you doesn't mean shit. But he was saying, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. You got no insulation. You're a fucking mark. But it wasn't like that. And that's not even what it meant in the first place. But I like that those titles and shit. They fuck with your head. But not to say, I mean, all your life, who you would meet as you got older, you would meet motherfuckers, and first you'd meet them as they were, wearing camo hair coats and nice fucking suits and driving Lincolns and shit like that, and they're just nice old men. And then you read shit in the paper. You're growing up. You're 20 some years old. You're reading about all. You're reading about all the crime, and you're like, these people are. The power they wield is. You find out about their power afterward. At least in my case, I did. But sometimes you meet another guy and you're aware of his power. But the tremendous fucking power they wield is terrifying. Not it's not terrifying, but after the fact, when you look at it, you're like, yeah, I knew that, but it's also terrifying. And there's many people down the chain you meet. But those when a secret's a secret, it's a secret. It doesn't nobody knows that, you know, the way it was all laid out. And that's what it means. Shut that piece of shit up at 76. The whole time chanting, fuck your fucking mother. You're not playing for money. I don't know what you're playing for money or kicks, but have a fucking point and wrap that shit up over there at 76. That's why David Chase isn't. I mean, the more I think about him, I'm like, I don't know what his hand was in all of that, but him and his people, they're fucking geniuses and semi-gods on some level. All that whole HBO shit is. I told you that from the start. When Aberration had its first show, that's what we played, was the HBO theme back in 1991, before we came out on stage. Yeah, and people, we loved it. That was our shit. I mean, but I told you, I got my cable from the power line in the neighbor. My father and Bob used to climb up there, and it was stolen cable. And number 2 used to come in the clearest. HBO was number 2 back then on the dial. And you're like, fuck yes. You know what I mean? That's what. When you have your bad acid trips, you're watching HBO, and it mellows you the fuck out. They put Natural Born Killers on or something. You know what I mean? When I think about those days, just a lot of acid. You need to stop that noise at 76. This shit's getting comical. I don't know what the fuck his shit means. He keeps talking about Bermuda. She's wearing the shit that says Bermuda on the ass. I mean, I don't fuck with it. You act like I know your shit. You just come up to me on the street like you would if you were a degenerate or a fucking businessman. Hi, how you doing? You know, I don't need the fucking games. I just don't need it. But no special privileges were awarded. I mean, the whole shit's based on, and to go through many hands of different generations and different bands or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It just kept coming up. It came. Other families marry into yours, and you don't know what's going on as a kid. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And that's what's going on. And all you do is spend your life running because shit gets weirder and fucking weirder and weirder.